Welcome back to Uncanny Avengers. I know I'm back so quick, it's the same day. Hold on, he's mass uploading. Time is late in the afternoon. The century is not his own, but soon the world would be. He moves forward in total confidence of that one truth. He's a weapon, the last Nazi bomb launched from the war from the past to win a war long mistaken to be over. Only now he wields the abilities of the most powerful telepath in history, a wonderful gift he will put to grand purpose, total domination. Oh dear Lord. His time at war had taught him that people taken by force would never stop fighting for their oppressors. To achieve a lasting chance, the squalid masses must believe a moment is of their choosing. I understand. And stir frightened people to action, one needs only justify with great passion their hate and bigotry is just. 1 foot at a time, he reminds himself. There are many steps yet to take. All hail, the Reich eternal. And much blood to be spilled. Citizens, fellow human beings, I implore you, wake up! New York had survived the seemingly endless torment of chaos and suffering, and after the avalanche he'd set up on the city, the loathing was palpable. A nauseous tension hung in the air, uncertainty loomed, a city awaiting its biopsy result. And today the Red Skull would call upon his famous bedside manner to deliver the news. Progress Terminal. You walk by this monument of death and it suffocates your heart. It fills you with a terrible fear. Who among us will be next? There can be no safety living among creatures that bring down buildings without warnings. But what can we do? What is the solution? You are the solution. You are chemotherapy that needs to eradicate the cancer growing in our midst. You've heard of stories of everyday men and women taking it upon themselves to remove mutants from their neighborhoods, removing them the only way possible, eradicating them like vermin. You anxiously hold on to the hope that bloodshed will end and peace will find a way. It will not. It cannot. These mutants attack again and again until we are dead. To me, my S-men, bring to me the villainous architects responsible for these heinous attacks. Let these good people hear for themselves. A puddle of water glimmers and flashes to life, transformed into a portal by dancing water, her deceptive beauty standing in stark contrast to the corrosive hatred that has long since encompassed her soul. People of New York, we offer you these members of the Brotherhood of evil mutants. All of the Skull's S-men have endured terrible experiments to ready themselves for the coming war. Physical alteration, cellular amalgamation, Zola's genetic enhancement therapy, and the possession of cursed relics. They have given over their lives for this moment. Even still, now here, on the precipice of attack, the horror that comes next gives each of them a momentary pause. I am Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch, daughter of the terrorist Magneto. This is my ally Rogue. We are responsible for this act of courage. We will not rest until our world is free of the human threat. Monsters! Murdered my brother! You hear her? Get me a gun. Kill the dirty muties. Yes, rise up, stand, and be counted. I unlock you the sight. Look close, you can see the vile X gene in their blood. You are mankind's defenders. White blood cells go forth, hunt and kill the foreign mutations. I don't care, all the sons of bitches. Take back our city. Look, there's one. The hell do you think you're going? Hey, get off. My kids ain't gonna fight with you for place in this world. Stop, what the hell are you? Anthony Miller will never feel the frustration that the answer would bring him. He will never know why his life has suddenly ended, and perhaps that is a small blessing. The Red Skull broadcasts his hatred. Festering emotions the citizens have dammed up burst wide. Madness engulfs Manhattan. Why are you doing this? killing the few to save the lives of many. The transformation into insert form is excruciating. A curse Tsar Zoltan accepted to ensure his son never die, as his wife had, trapped in the flames of their home, set ablaze by a rampaging mutant. But you needn't concern yourself. Citizens who moments before were going about their business before packs of rabid killers. He's right, he's one of them. See the black mask of X on their souls. Natalie Turner, a loving and gentle mother of 3, awoke 5 days ago with eyes that could see through walls. Help me! I am helping Eugene Pig. The gift of my ruby inferno is a swift jaunt to the phantom plains. Ironically, today Natalie was on her way to the bus station to journey to a school of gifted youngsters in hopes of learning about her new condition. Dangerous Jinn found her first. I have served the will of man for eons, little dove, and my new master will is clear. The shield's owner towers before the panicked mutant girl. The very sight of the man calms her fright. Commander Summers, how do we proceed? Alex Summers briefly considers to whom he is giving orders, but there is no time for nerves here. Get the girl to safety. Logan, put us on the trail of attackers. Ain't gonna be too hard, Havoc. Entire city is out for mutant blood. This one's got the mark. I can see it crush his skull. Please don't. Peter Brown told his mother he'd pick up his younger brother from physical therapy in time for dinner. When the boy's treatment went long, Peter took a walk. As the baton cracks his skull, he's grateful his brother wasn't ready. Grateful the boy wouldn't see him beaten to death. How'd you like this, you muty scum? The image of family he'll never again see offers Peter some comfort. The men who trounced his attackers offer more. The hell's gotten into you? Ugh. We need to find any mutants we can and get them to safety. Split up, stay in contact, we'll regroup and more help arrives. Split? Alex, until we know more. You want to be leading? I'm leading. You want me to step down? Just give me the say-so. No, I shouldn't second guess you. It's your call. Good. Now get out there and save people. Go, Captain America. And you, go be Wolverine. And that's necessary for the triumph of evil that is good. Men do nothing. We will do something right now. We will protect ourselves and take back our future. That one. She's a mutant. Kill her. No. The child is human. It may live. When the Red Skull listens, high above the mad chanting of the crowd, he would hear the thunder of sudden storm clouds. Still, even if he had heard the warning of imminent attack, it would have made no difference. You. Yeah, yes, me, and you, and us. The bolt disrupts the Skull's electrodes, momentarily removes Xavier's gifts. Red Skull, on his ass, but more importantly, not inside my head. Craven beast slithers back to heal his foul pits. 4 has been struck harder, but not often. Mother! The crooked emerald inside the tortoise man's head possesses the psyche of a long-dead African god, Z. I had no fight with you, I battle only the mutants who slaughtered my family, but I will not be held back. We will see. I am Z, made inflexible by the gravity of the true soul. I am the impossible strength. It is fact. Z is the lord of physical will, unstoppable by any force on earth. But 4 is not of earth. Sleep well, unstoppable force, mighty Teutonic warrior. Hello, I'm Honest John. I'd like to be your friend, to show you things, but in a new light. The city went mad around him. Roaming gangs screamed slurs and attacked the innocent, and Steve Rogers was losing himself to it. Help me! He'd wanted to do more than second-guess Havoc's orders. He wanted to cleanly break the mutant's neck. Why are you resisting this? Let the mob do its work. It's natural. Deep down you agree. Let them do what needs to be done, Cap. They're right. How can it be so clear now? America needs this. Mutants need to die. The nation, the world, all better off without them, safer. Join the effort, Cap. It's a curse on us all. these mutant freaks are back. I knew. You knew what Scott Summers really was doing. Help us stop him. No! But this is no ordinary man. This is Captain America, his resolve unwavering. Skull's hatred finds no grip on his noble heart. But for how long? I haven't done anything. I'm not a mutant. I'm just like you. You're not like us. You're nothing like us. I can see it. The X gene in our cells. Freak. Monster. Alex Summers reminds himself that the people in the mob are not in their right minds. His blood boils regardless. He releases the cosmic radiation stored in his body in a contained burst. The wall collapses with the precision of a demolition engineer, buying him moments to get the woman to safety. Why are they doing this? I don't know, but the Avengers are going to stop it, whoever is responsible. You are no Avenger. The crowd here is subdued once this woman is soon to safety. I want you gone, Summers. This is why we stay in a unit. You showboating almost got the girl killed. Just another mutant sob story doing things your own haphazard way. Reckless like your brother were, still incompetent. Get a hold of yourself, soldier. Something is making humans hate mutants, and you are getting caught up in it. Let's see some of that famous strength of will, because there are people's lives on the line. And believe me when I tell you, I am not a fight you want. He hadn't taken a life since Charles Xavier's funeral. His attack was measured, his intentions non-lethal. Is this your best, mutant? Who do you think you face? The insect is might. Too late, Wolverine realizes his mistake. Gah! Drink now, friend. Live through the lethal paranoia of my Cassandra toxin. See the black future you create. Oh God, no, it's true. I'm so sorry. The poison strips away reality, exposing the victim's most dreaded possible future. Logan stands by his son, lying face down in a shallow pool. For this man has already lived his greatest nightmare. I'm so sorry. So that's what it sounds like when you apologize. One nice familiar scent mixed with one I ain't so wild about. Logan, we know who is causing this. Just wait, give me a sec. Metabolizing a walking nightmare toxin. We need the X-Men. We need the Avengers. Lucky dames, you got them both. And I already picked up Jonathan Stencher's Blockleback. Red Skull's got an oily garlic scent. The same stink you pick up from low demons. Bit of trivia. Tell him. It's much worse than just a Red Skull. Logan. He dug up Charles. He bonded himself with Xavier's brain. The change happens immediately. The man is gone. The killer is set loose. Stop, damn it, we need a plan. Save your breath, Nutty Right. He's headed foaming at the mouth. He's reached foaming at the mouth. We're well past the make a plan phase. At that moment, Thor, God of Thunder, is lost in the syrupy power slogans of Honest John, the living propaganda. The villain's every word seeping influence and confidence. You are very simply the wrong side of the great struggle of our time. We fight the darkness that comes for all mankind. Those entranced by his words see in his place their ideal leader. In Thor's case, it is Father Odin. The deviants are raising against the citizens of Midgard. You must aid the Red Skull in this work. Asgard will stand on the right side of history. The suffering Red Skull incited this as vile a beast as any I've... The people of this city rise of their own volition. They rise in defense of the culture, their family, and their prosperity. We ignore them in this hour of brave need, Odinson. The people of Earth are raising a blonde, blue-eyed Teutonic god hero to aid them. You will answer mankind's call. The assassin is silent. Were it not for the Red Skull's newfound telepathy, he would have surely been killed. Still, there is a price. Wolverine had often considered how fortunate the world was that the great power Charles Xavier possessed was given to a noble and ethical man. Should such power have been born to a weak man, the consequences would have been catastrophic. But this is the worst possible scenario. There was only one way out. The Red Skull must die. Forget me. Cast your gaze on him. The goat-faced girl activates her depletion effect, negating the X gene of any who meet her gaze. In a second, Logan will realize she's shut off his healing factor. At the worst possible moment. And under the mask, the Red Skull smiles. The plan is perfect. Poor. sir. The man who took his hand crushed between Majona and the hard earth, the God his ancestors prayed to, now his servant. The true God of man has returned in our hour of dire need. We are blessed. I serve the Reich eternal. Psychopaths cannot feel love, not in the traditional meaning. To a psychopath, denomination is the closest sensation to love, though it is much greater, its intensity all-consuming. 5 minutes after the arrival, the city lay naked before him, submissive and adoring. Tonight, for the first time since his return, he was happy. The Red Skull had fallen in love with New York. Just a letters page, but we'll find out all in due time. And then the assembly. That was a really wordy issue, I must say. But anyways, closing to the arc is this issue here, and we are doing it because I say so. Minutes ago, the Summers family has returning from a vacation in Anchorage, Alaska. Now Christopher Summers fights back tears as he strips his eldest son, Scott, into the only intact parachute. It doesn't go unnoticed by his younger brother, Alex. You hold on to Alex as tight as you can, Scott, you hear me? Okay, Dad, I will. Be bold and fearless. Look to your heart for strength to face the future. When you can't find it there, look to each other. Promise me you'll take care of each other. Promise. We will, Mum. I promise. Alex can manage only a whimper, his throat swollen in grief. And for some things there are no words. Falling held tightly in his brother's arms, Alex catches the final glimpse of his mother's beautiful face, slowly waving goodbye, as if the boys were merely going to school, as if they would all be together soon. And then she was gone, in a moment that Alex will remember for the rest of his life, a life spent desperately trying to prove himself, maintaining some semblance of control. In a world that has only ever shown him havoc, his concussion is severe. The undulating buzz in his ears drops off, revealing screams and explosions. His eyes open by sheer will. The image of his mother replaces by a similarly petrifying scenario. Damn you four, running out of time. Every passing moment more innocents are harmed. We will cleanse the world of your pustulous legion. Heed my warning. Mad God, I will stop Red Skull by any means. Yield now, or I will cast a hex down your throats, shredding your insides in a torrent of poor chaos. No, you will bleed in the gutters with your fellow vermin. All energy can be easily transmogrified. Lightning simplest of all, I withstand your worst. Can your head withstand Riola's spite? You rush headlong. You truly out of your mind? I clearly do not remember whom you face. I remember well the foe I face, the monster who bends reality to her suiting, and I remember your black gifts require time and rest, of which you have neither. Then it's a good thing she's not alone. Looking real good out there, Wanda, holding it together, but I'm tired, Alex. The Red Skull's on the other side of that insane thunder god. Got enough hoodoo to get us past him. With rest, I could cast a large enough spell. But I don't think he's going to give a timeout. Make no mistake, the mutants are coming for us. Our home are in danger. The only hope we have to stop the monster, we must unite against them. The squalid Americans allow swine such as this in their midst. Kill it. Sir, why? Are you questioning me? No, sir. Good. Now move a step to your right. Yes, sir. Now that time, you should have asked. Sadly, you've just missed your one chance at striking me, Captain. I haven't even begun, you son of a... Such vulgarity will not serve you well in the civilized world to come. Welcome to the Reich Eternal, Rogers. Rejoice, broken spirit. I bring you a better world, a global Reich built on apt and intellectual pursuit, orderly, safe, and calm. I know your pain you feel from the sad state of your nation, as did I once upon a time. You cannot ignore the truth. Your melting pot has failed. How it pains you to watch this capitalism, this greed rot in your homeland from within. You often ask yourself, why do you continue to dance with the entitled wretches who have strayed so far from what you embody? It has all changed it. Shut up. You think anything you ever to say could sway me? I love my country. I believe in America. Captain America's body goes limp, his cerebellum shut down by his hated enemy. It's like they say, the best way to sell a lie is to believe it yourself. But I can see that you've almost completely embraced your fiction. Somehow you still believe this nation has a bright future. Well, fortunately for you, dear Captain, I am here to ensure it. You will become the figurehead for my movement. When the people see you hunting mutants in the streets, they will rally behind their noble hero. We will direct their rage and frustration at this minority, giving a face to their pain, a face they can crush. We will elevate the common man to nobility by simply denying the mutants' rights reserved for humans, voting, shared public utilities, marriage. Then after we've grown our army thriving and impassionate, we will wipe the mutants out. We will win the war for America, for humanity, and in return, they will beg us to rule them. He's almost strong. Hold nothing back. You think I'm going easy on him? I hate to burn out the party wonder. I don't have anything left. Go, Alex. The others will be expecting us. Go help them. Do whatever you must. Take the Red Skull down. What? Hell no. I'm not leaving you alone to fight for. Don't worry. I won't hurt him. The air goes cold. The electric around her. Time slows down. The laws of order give way to the disruption of pure chaos. The Scarlet Witch sinks into a trance, plummeting deeply into the cosmic of chaos energy. She spasms. Trapping directly in the source of her power is transformed into a living conduit of pure disorder. An overindulgence to dangerous easily unhinge her mind. Is there any hope? She knows there is no defeating Thor in direct confrontation. There is only removing him from the battle. Seeing your nation with fresh eyes, my dear Captain America, I assure you, you've lost your war. It just happened so slowly, you grew accustomed to it. But if you look to your heart, you will realize the truth. You're no longer fighting to preserve this rancid nation. You're fighting to change it back. To add some semblance of maturity to an incurable sick culture that breeds only parasites, greedy poets, and psychic madmen. A hopeless struggle you continue out of habit. You imagine that if you fight hard enough, one day you will wrest control from the bankers who own you and return this nation to its former glory. Clean streets, honest neighbours, attractive wines, green lawns. How was work, Steve? I had a great day, Sharon. Mum, can we have a meatloaf for dinner? But in reality, this is, and will remain, your America, an uneducated population fixated on competition, material wealth, and voyeurism. Violent monsters doused in antibiotics to upset their diet of sugary sweet drinks and mounds of iconic cow flesh. This is what you fight for. Together we will clean this nation, transform it to one more befitting both of our high ideals. No, I'll never. Are you simply too arrogant to see when you are wrong? Look at your future. You, the ignorant rednecks, the goal of the American dream. Now don't you go dumping on rednecks, Nazi. Bit awful, hazardous, and riled. And I'm gonna leave it there, because I'm trying to get like 22-minute episodes. So I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.